The first of a planned trilogy, this science fiction superhero film was released in May of 2008 and quickly quadrupled its $140 million budget. Controversial leading man Robert Downey Jr. lends his suave style to the title character, a genius billionaire playboy philanthropist arms dealer who is forced to build himself a futuristic battery to keep himself alive after an explosive kidnapping in Afghanistan. This technology eventually leads to Downey building himself an advanced and powerful suit of armor that can fly, shoot missiles, and stop the bad guys. Quickly making a name for himself as a competent director of big-budget action films, Jon Favreau carefully builds the tension in this picture, from Downey's close-quarters escape from an Afghan cave to Iron Man's beautifully impressive flyover sequence above Santa Monica Pier. Although fascinating and well acted by all those involved, the 45-minute origin story that kicks off this film is paced rather leisurely, and at times feels more like an expositional chore than a proper awakening of this badass hero. Admittedly not someone you'd ever picture as a village-saving superhero, Robert Downey Jr. is outstanding in the lead role, bringing to life a charismatic and redeemable character that men will want to be and women will want to be with. Even in her limited supporting role, merely existing as a romantic foil and ground to Downey, Gwyneth Paltrow is feisty and lovable as Iron Man's assistant. But as the selfish and headstrong villain, Jeff Bridges lacks any subtlety, resulting in a rather one-dimensional character, even if he is devilishly evil. Once the plot settles in and the characters find their rhythm, the movie really takes off, from Downey's humorous failed attempts to pilot his Mark II Iron Man suit to his constant womanizing at social events, to the thrilling mid-air battle between the supersonic playboy and aggressive military jets hell-bent on figuring out what he is. A post-credits Easter egg playfully teases the upcoming The Avengers films, so die-hard fans will surely be delighted by this Marvel Universe crossover. A worthy modernization of a comic that was never particularly well known to begin with, this is a by-the-numbers adventure that confidently delivers with high-octane action and suspense. But the movie lacks a certain punch of originality and consequence, diminishing the importance of it a bit. Iron Man, an ordinary concept but stylishly executed. Well, those are my thoughts on the film. Now let's see what you had to say about Iron Man in the YouTube comments. Here's a Rate-O-Matic for Iron Man, an 8 and a 9. Your praise for Robert Downey Jr.'s performance was unanimous, citing him as the best aspect of this film. Sporadic action and an unfamiliar universe were reasons you held off on the top score though, rating it an awesome. The visuals, characters, acting, and music were all top-notch, but the familiar package and drawn-out origin story prevented this film from really taking off. And what's worse is the great potential scored here was underutilized in the lackluster sequel. Iron Man gets a strong grade from me though.